MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Don Sutton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Sutton, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
He'll try again, 1-2. This is line to left. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Robinson from the outfield grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder.
In now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Shohei Ohtani gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series.
Snyder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snyder, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
99. Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Don't let him score!
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The catcher, Gary.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. The throw to Robinson. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
1-0.
That's right. Right there. pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Two 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series.
Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's up. That's
And this one runs up high, ball one. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Don Mattingly will bat next. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kemp waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Kemp waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to short. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Mattingly comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that misses 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
1-2.
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Get a hit.
Barnes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is skied into short left center. Turner into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. A.J. Pollock will be next. None out, runners at first and second. Bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, the right fielder, A.J.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Into the box, Austin Barnes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Guys.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yankee.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Robinson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the designated
Next to
hitter.
bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Misses up and in.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge is under it. One away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Lamb in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. To short, hit hard. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Hit down the line at first. Mattingly takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 1-2 pitch. And he got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Duke Snider. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball
2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Zach Britton will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Cody Bellinger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left. Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Finish tonight. So the Bronx Bombers take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Shohei Ohtani is credited with the win. Don Sutton couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.